40,000 options on Tesla. Is this bearish or bullish for Tesla? In this video, we are going to analyze these unusual options and determine what is going on with Tesla. Today is May 12th, 1:58 p.m. These options were done about 2 hours ago at 12:01. And not only was it just 40,000, there was also 20,000 at the 60 strike puts and 20,000 at the 100 strike puts. The 40,000 was done at the 80 strike puts, and there were twice as many of them. And so when we look at the options chain, we can see that these were expiring 70 days away, so quite medium term. And we are here at the 80 strikes. You'll see here that the volume of 40,000 here is much greater than the open interest of 4,900. So we know these are opening orders. For the 60 strikes, the 20,000 is also greater than the open interest of 5,000. And the 100 strikes, we know that there was 20,000 of them, and that is also greater than the 11,000 on the open interest. So we know all three of these options are open orders. And we know that the 80 strikes were 2 times as many. So we believe they sold this 80 strike put and then bought the 100 strike put and the 60 strike put, which is a butterfly spread. It's a butterfly strategy, and if we analyze this trade, you can see here that it is actually bearish because the current price of 167, if Tesla goes down, the profit will increase this way because it is above that zero profit loss over here on the y-axis. So this type of strategy reduces the loss. If Tesla goes up, there is a minimal decay in the loss because it only costs currently at $33 for one of these butterflies. And what we think is going on is that this trade, the reason why this trade was put on was because of the Vega, that they wanted a cheap option that could give a high amount of Vega. And then with that Vega, because we can see that the volatility of Tesla is currently pretty low at 5% per IV percentile. So this is really low for Tesla. And so there is more expectation that the volatility of Tesla could increase. And when it does, then those options will increase in price. It doesn't necessarily mean that Tesla has to drop all the way to the 80 strike price. It just means that the volatility has to increase. If we adjust this volatility, and let's say we had increased it by, let's say about 20%, you can see kind of the difference. You see how it's become very profitable already, that at this price, it's already $34 to $35 in profit, which is more than 100% since you paid $33 per butterfly here. So just this volatility increase, would large increases can maximize this profit potential of these butterflies. So how much did they put in on these butterflies? Well, for if one of them is $33, and they did a total of 20,000 of them. So for the, we can calculate that out. There was about $660,000 trade of butterflies. So quite a lot of butterflies for this trade. And if it does drop very low to that $80, it will definitely max out their profits here at expiration in July. And so this is quite a short on Tesla, also taking advantage of the volatility that is low right now, so that any increase in volatility will bring in profits, and the price of Tesla does not necessarily have to drop for this to be profitable. It just volatility has to increase here, and this trade will be profitable. So keep that in mind, and so that is also how we are trading it as well. We like this trade, very low cost, and taking advantage of this volatility. You'll see here Tesla, actually, if we pull a Fibonacci from the beginning of the year to its high of the year on February 16, when it was up here, you'll see that Tesla is currently trading around that golden ratio of 38.2% on the Fibonacci's. That it tested this level and it did not break it. It dropped back down. And so this 175 price level is quite a strong resistance for Tesla, as you can see today from its reaction, minus 2.5% down. And so this could also be why it was not able to fill this gap from earnings. There was a gap down from earnings. And so that is our analysis of Tesla. And let us know in the comments below on what you think is going to happen to Tesla, what you think about these butterfly trades, the strategy and if you're in it or not, let us know. We're very curious to know how many people are participating in this butterfly trade on Tesla, and what you think about Tesla. Please smash that like button as always, and as usual, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell icon, and you'll be notified whenever we see unusual options. Take care, everybody, and have a great weekend.